everybody. Take two. How fun is that? We love some technical difficulties, you know, but we're professionals. We're handling things.
Yeah.
Click a few buttons, you know, hit retry a few times. Anyway, this is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together,
We are PM Artist Studio.
Thank y'all for catching up with the, you know, second one. I'll get things fixed as far as titles and such, but I do appreciate y'all coming over here. And then if somebody wants to go over to Makers and like post it or whatever, I would be very appreciative of that. Either Darcy or Eddie. I know Mo's got things because time change and who's it, what's it. I know she's not here today, so that's totally cool. All right, let's say hello to everybody. You know, this is like, you know, take two. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. It was that was a new one, is why it took a little long. I never have had that particular little hiccup issue thing. You know, we got Lucy's here, Anthony, Anina, Becky, Bruja, Caro, Brad's back in chat, Carol, Kat, Christy Hartman, Darcy, Eddie, Jill Inspirations, that's Nola, Gray Like Gray. We've got Griffin Chill, that's Rhonda, Jeanette, and we wanted to say hello to that baby. You know, I'm not going to forget about that. To Janette, our other, you know, gotta represent our Jeanettes. Jennifer McKinnon, Lygia, Mimi Order Paper Crafts. I don't know why it keeps getting jumbled in my mouth. Mixed Media Mess, that's Lori. Monroe Powell is here. He's Roe, if you don't know. Panka's here, slapping paint on paper. That's Karen McCoy. That's WL. That's Cheryl. Zal Like Hell and Zany Love. That is Bobby. If I missed you, give me some extra pinky hello hands. I will get you helloed. All right, y'all. So, we are going to pull that print. Thankfully, we didn't do that already. I would have been really irked because, you know, I don't like putting it back down and faking that we, you know, pulled the print. I just don't feel that's right. I just want y'all to know that I'm a very upstanding, moral person.
I still don't know how to get my chat, but I don't need it, really.
No, it's really best if you don't. I want you to stay on task. we need minimal distraction today.
Minimal
Obviously,
distraction.
You know, solar flares and who's it, what's it, who knows. That's what we like to blame it on. Solar flares.
Is that it?
I don't know. Haven't heard anything about solar flares, but that's what I like to blame it on. Hamsters in the internet. It's technical over here, y'all.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, all right. I said hello to Mimi and Lucy. Got pinky hello hands. Dorothy, hello. You know, I'll go to those pinky hello hands, y'all. All right. So yeah, so I do want to pull that print. Do you want to do that straight away?
Well,
Just, you know,
do we think that this is going to last?
Looks good so far. Don't jinx it, woman. Hey, Estella.
Are you going to make our announcement?
Oh, okay. So we called yesterday, and we plan on calling later today. So we got more things, and there's just lots of stuff going on. So if you missed that one yesterday, I'd love for you to, you know, check that one out. But we're going to call later. I don't have it scheduled yet, so apologies there. And yeah.
But y'all got heads up here.
Heads up. But now, okay, let me go top side. Let's change that. We did the P over here. Hey, thumbsy upsies, y'all. Very important. Mucho importante, especially since this is like some weirdo stream and people may not recognize it because it's got a weird title and things. I don't think.
Sunday take two.
Sunday take two. That was, you know, on the fly, y'all. On the fly. Not a lot of information given in that title.
Well, maybe you can redo it for later.
I will. I always redo it anyway, because once we know
that's true.
Yeah, once we know. Okay, let me go top side. Okay, too many scenes. Okay, let me get this ready, because I swear by the time I walk over there, she's just like, you know, pulling things. And
I've already loosened the edge.
You already cracked them edges? Here, you want me to get your... I don't know where I don't even know where the chat is.
I know. I don't either.
You done lost it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about this. This particular print started out on the big old long haul, correct? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And in preparation for a project, the big old swap that's happening at Makers, that's the Makers Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group. If you aren't part of that, then you're missing out. You should get over there. That's on Facebook. If you aren't on Facebook, we get it. We understand. No problemo. But this here piece, and actually it's two pieces because you're pulling it on packaging. But this is the final pull from that long haul, utilizing two of Lucy Ames's tree stencils. If you're interested in those tree stencils, you can get those over at pmartiststudio.com. That's the shop, y'all. But look at this. If you want to see this get created, it is last Sunday. I will link that in the, there's a little area where it's like, you know, you'll see it underneath the short here. And check it out. Whoop, whoop.
Oh,
Okay.
isn't this just absolutely gorgeous?
Got to keep it under a minute. I know you can go 3, but nobody watches those.
Look at this, how it's
Or at least they don't watch the whole thing.
Oh,
That's my feeling.
well.
I try to. I'm a very responsible
Viewer.
short watcher. No, my mic's working. I was over there, so it's probably better now. Yeah. Yep. But I was getting scared because it's like, you know, we're already having... Whew, did it... And it kept them together.
Look.
Yeah.
Here's the...
Have to peel it. Ooh, that's kind of satisfying.
Yeah,
Are you going to do it, or are you going to keep it together?
No, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Ooh, this is a fork in the road, y'all.
It certainly is. Oh, I just
To
think
break it
it's
apart or not.
so beautiful.
But you kind of have to, because you got to send it to
I got to
Ro.
send my other half, yeah, to my swap partner.
Are you going to let your swap partner choose? He's here. That'd be a real nice thing to do.
Which side do you want?
Do you want the side?
Right or left?
Well, that's hard to say, because I don't always know like which screen part or whatever. That's confusing to people. Do you want the big tree or the little tree?
Rock
You want the rock or not?
or the tree?
She loves that damn rock.
I love it so much. It inspires me
I feel like
on so many levels.
I feel like I should start like creating a cameo. You know, like, you know, it's PM Artist Studio and the Rock, but not the Rock. Our Rock, P's Rock.
I don't have my. I don't. You have to tell me.
Okay, well, hold on. I'm watching to see if Ro did make it over here, right? Yes. Okay, good. Oh, and he's been working hard.
Oh, on his.
Hello, Anne.
I like each one of them for different reasons.
Yes, they're both nice.
I love all this stuff, but then I love how creamy these branches are.
Yeah.
And I love this over here.
Oh, thank you, Carol. Getting some love on this. Yeah, that's good stuff. Rock. He would like the rock side. He wants the big tree.
He wants the big tree.
All right. Size matters.
You got it. You got it. I'm not even gonna.
She's not gonna attempt that on camera. She doesn't want to make people sad.
I'm going to. I'm going to guillotine it. I'm not going to try to do it with the scissors. Yeah. I'm afraid it's going to start pulling back into the print.
Yeah, and then it could
look
rip,
at what
rip,
we
rip,
have
rip.
here. We have absolutely wonderful stuff.
Crackle, crackles.
Crackle, crackle. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. Doesn't always happen that way. Doesn't always happen that way.
What's that one? Oh, you got things to do to that.
I do, and look at this. Look at how it. See, I've conditioned this. I can tell you, you know.
It was conditioned well.
It was, yes. And look how nicely it's pulling.
Mm-hmm.
And look what it's leaving. Can you see that?
Oh, look at you. Anthony says for most people it's paint on paper. But for Patricia and Mariah, it's passion in print.
Oh, my. Oh, you need to write that down right now, Mariah, so that you don't forget that. I'm telling you what. Is Justin here today?
I haven't seen him.
Y'all know Justin. You tell him he needs to show up because he's been a very important
Well, and I'll message him later. Tell
Okay.
him.
Look at this. And isn't this fabulous?
I love it. Now, this is Tringy. Tringy.
Stringy?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we've got that. And then this is what we're thinking about. I don't want to put that down. Okay. And I think even if it's slightly off, I don't think it's going to be a big, you know, like deal breaker.
No, I think it'll be kind of cool.
All right. So
Yeah.
we're just going to, since we've got it here,
Let's do it.
because if I put it over yonder here,
We may not get back to it.
we may not get back to it ever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm putting down, is this what I want to do? Now, I've got to think this through here, y'all.
You want the lines. You need to do a flop off.
No, I really don't. I really want to get,
We are not in
I want to
agreement.
get these here.
Oh,
Those there. On this.
okay.
So I think I'm doing the right thing, right? Yeah? Yeah?
Do
yeah.
you want it? Okay. Do you still have the outer bit, right? I got an under for you. All right. If you put the outer bit back onto the thing, and you can put your paint, you can pull that up. No, you need to switch it around. I think. Oh, no, you got it right. Okay.
That's right.
Or you can offset it even, so then you get the line, so you're not getting paint.
Once it gets stuck down there, it just doesn't want to.
Yeah, so that's something to keep in mind if you're new to Yupo stencils and they're brand new onto the gel plate. They're very sticky. This can be used to your advantage, but it can also be quite the disadvantage. Don't be yanking your brand new stencil, especially if you've got little, delicate areas.
And it's really hard to get these down
Be kind.
because they belly up. So that's about as good as it's going to get there, folks.
But I think
Alright.
that's better than having all the painty bit around the outside, because then you're just going to kind of probably mush out your print.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're absolutely right, Mariah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I need to think about this for a minute because I definitely want an opaque paint. I don't want anything transparent here. I want
That was very good, Eddie.
opaque. I can't read any of those because I don't have it over here.
She doesn't. You want me to read it to you?
Yeah.
He said, don't be a yanker. But he put a Y and an anchor. It was very clever.
A Y and an anchor.
Don't be a yanker. That's what it said. Because don't just be yanking at it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Down the end.
And Anthony's feeling very rhymy today. He said, don't be yanking. And you'll be thanking. You will not be thanking.
Hey, did you get my book list put into?
I did.
Oh, you're so wonderful, Mariah.
I tried to get her done. Now, are they linked to things? No. It's a list. Get a list. You can
get a
copy and
list.
paste.
Yeah.
You can buy your books wherever you like to buy your books.
Go to Thrift Books. That's who I go to.
Yeah. All right. Are we talking color?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me some.
It was a bold move with the red.
It was, wasn't it?
So I think either like yellow.
See, and I was thinking that too. Yellow ochre. Where's my yellow ochre?
That's not the yellow I was thinking of, but that's, fair enough. Fair enough.
Where is my yellow ochre, Mariah? I know I had a big bottle of that stuff.
You have multiple bottles of that stuff from what I remember. I don't know where it's done run off to. Then RUNNOFT. Here. Oh, well, that's the gold.
Let's go. It's this size bottle.
I know. Did you put it back in that other drawer or whatever?
I don't know what I did with it.
Just put it away.
I got a lot of stuff hanging off over here that I need to really
Yep.
address.
Yep. Hello, Miriam. Oh, light blue would be nice. So if you can't find that ochre, I do agree
I
with
already
the
thought about light
the
blue.
phthalo.
I don't want that.
She don't want it.
I don't want it. Brilliant yellow light. I don't know why they call that.
No, that is not brilliant.
Yellow. That's kind of.
That was not brilliant calling it that.
No, it wasn't. But I think I found it.
We don't agree.
Yellow ochre.
Mm-hmm.
I got a big one of these.
Somewhere
here. I mean, you know, how can this stuff just disappear?
It's a talent, lady. It's a talent at this point.
Isn't that the truth? I mean,
it's not a bug, it's a feature. Sorry. She laughed until she realized it was, you know, at her. But she still thinks it's funny.
Ever so slightly. Not committing to that. Guess I'm not worried about that right now. So here we go.
Oh, yes, please. Yes, share this stream. If y'all, like, there's never been a time that was more important to share a stream because things got...
and people are hanging out going, where the hell did they go?
Or they clicked that link.
I was wondering where the hell we went. And I'm here.
And it was getting a little tense because it was like, hey, listen, we need to figure out this thing first and then we'll tell you where to go.
And I'm over here going, I can't see me. I'm not up there anymore. And what's this screen?
She was not helping. Let's just say
screen before.
Not helping. Oh, this yellow, I don't know. I mean, sometimes.
Oh.
I guess this is like new phone hoot-ish.
Now see, we've got two that we're trying to get up here.
We've never done this exactly.
Yeah, and this is very, very dangerous because it's got lots of wet paint there.
Yeah.
And I gotta stick it someplace that it...
Hello, Patty. Welcome. And hello, Front Porch Gardener. I'm happy you're back. You're gonna become a regular. We appreciate that very much.
I'm sure glad Miriam's here. I think I just popped it.
See, she yanked. She's. This is a new stencil, and well, with the new condition plate, I mean, stickiness level is, you know, it'll be all right.
Yeah, see, I did.
That's okay. You can tape it back or just, you know, trim it up or something. There are options.
I have options. All right. I gotta hurry. I'm gonna hand this to Mariah and let her pull that off.
Oh, goodness. I can see that's dangerous, too. But I got it. Look at that. Woo! There's a little furriness that happened at the end. But overall, got her done. Hey, Sandy. No, so the stream got screwy, and so we had to start a whole new one. We've not
wanted to know if I was a real person. I find that very offensive.
I don't think the thing that she was dealing with had anything to do with the thing we were doing.
But we don't know for sure.
She would like to make it about her.
My screen was saying things to me that were rude
and unknown. Maybe it was you. We could blame you. Maybe you don't want to be blamed. I'm just saying. Oh, fabulous. Look at that. I mean, well done, Patricia.
How about that? I'm really proud of that because, you know, from conception to, you know, and I'm leaving this on here. I'm going to clean up the edges, though, because this is really quite remarkable.
Yes.
You are seeing it here for a first time. I've never done that before.
I don't know.
Well, I think I have attempted it.
Uh-huh.
And,
it didn't go as well as it did this time.
It didn't go at all.
May not even have talked about it. Might have went the way of, I don't want to discuss it.
I'm not ready to talk about it. That's what I tell Mariah.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe later, but I'm not ready to talk about it right now.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Graham.
Now I need to come in and pull all that red around the edge because I noticed I've got some over here.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, because when I pull this with something else, I don't want all that crap.
Oh, because you think it'll be distracting.
I do.
Well, you probably have other red. No, because that was all the print. See, this is different, y'all. My brain is like, hey, no, this was a different process. Because all the red, even though she did use the same plate, but all the red came up.
Yeah.
From that first print, because that was dry.
Yeah, it did really. It was a splendid
that was
job
from
of
Thursday, which I still need to fix the thumbnail. I'll tell you, Saturdays are very crazy, and Friday was a little nutty.
Yeah.
I had to yell at some kids on Friday, and I felt real. I've been thinking about that, and I did feel bad. But these kids knocking at the door 50 million times. I don't know what this does not bode well for summer.
Well,
we may have to. We need to set up
me out there once they look at me like
well, I think
bastard cat.
I think that I have also moved into that category after.
Is he informed me what they say you're the mean lady. I said
the
good.
Mean. Your Gigi's mean.
I'm all for it. Okay, now we're gonna let that dry absolutely all the way. In the interim, we can be thinking about what else we want to do to this.
Yes, and I think that the light phthalo blue would be a lovely. She's rude. She's rude.
All right, what do we got here?
We are both the mean ladies now.
Speaking of blue.
2 generations.
It is a generational thing. All right, here we go.
See, that's the blue that you need.
I knew you were going to say that.
Did you?
I thought about shoving it back on there. Not even doing
so
it.
I don't want to discuss the blue. Now she's going to bring up the blue. I'm excited that we're finally getting the hearts to move along because, I mean, here we are mid-March. Hey, y'all, exciting things are happening over at the site tomorrow. I highly recommend, at the very least, just going to get a good chuckle. That's all I'm going to say about that.
I don't even know what she's talking about.
Well, actually, you kind of do, because we showed it to you, but you didn't see exactly what we did with it.
Did y'all see the notes?
The music notes. I mean, we also have another just little side project thing. It's just a resize of another product that we already have, but that should be coming out soon too, because I need it for some stuff that I'm going to be doing tomorrow for my meandering concertina accordion.
Yeah, you need.
Do all those words go together?
Splash some white paint on my.
Well, I'll do that tomorrow.
Got some.
What's going on?
Poopy looking paint here.
It's creeping underneath.
It slid under the.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what did you do? What did you do with my?
Eddie says, "Promise, Patricia does work for PM Artist Studio."
They just tell me as needs to know, and most of the time they don't think I need to know.
That's right. Well, you
don't
don't
have the scraper on your side.
What scraper are we
Did
talking?
you take it off? Oh no, it fell over. Sorry. I don't know who was doing that.
Well, you know those kids were over here. Your one light, I think, is going. The light bulb's going. It's getting flashy. Did you notice that it's flickering? She doesn't know these things.
No.
So we had to change the light bulb in the bathroom too, because it was going the way of, like, it would go on for a while and then flicker and then off and then all of a sudden it'd come on.
All right, that makes me feel better. I don't really know why, especially, but
Yeah. Hello, Lexi.
anywho. Okay, I'm putting that back on there. I don't know. I think.
Oh, the weird squeaky noise is which we really need to do some maintenance
But
around here.
you do not realize what that would entail.
It's really not that bad. But the lazy Susan,
Look, I found it.
She's complaining. Our lazy Susan.
No, I did not put that on there. And oh, what is this?
Ew. Oh no, that's some of the muslin stuff that I don't know why it's there, but she's finding things. Maybe she'll collage it later. Sometimes that happens.
It's a wedgie.
It's quite the wedge.
And my special sharpener that I can change the blades out on. I really do not know how that got on there, and I have a feeling that I do know it's called Izzy.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Rosemary K.
I'll just put that back.
Treasures from Susan.
Treasures from what?
Susan.
Oh, Susan.
She giveth today.
She giveth, but she also taketh away.
Yeah, she hid some things. We found it, Susan.
Oh, sorry. Well, I was really on a blue kick, wasn't I? I guess I got that out of my system.
Maybe that's what's wrong with you today. Yeah, we actually have grease. So I think the grease is better.
This is
But we do have some WD-40 right over here. I just don't like the smell of it, and I can smell it for days. At least with the grease that we use, like for the crickets, it's a harder grease, and that's really what you're supposed to use with bearings.
Oh yeah, Carmichael.
Grease matters.
Make fun of me and say that WD-40 was not a lubricant.
No, it's really a cleaner.
Say to use it on your toilet.
I think there's other ramifications for that, but I mean, it's an option.
Guess you don't want to be smoking.
Don't be smoking on the pot.
Don't be smoking while you're pooping. Have bad effects.
Where else are you gonna get such arty chat fun?
Yeah,
you know.
I tell you what, man. I need to condition this plate. I'm taking
you had to lean in.
Lean in.
No, Patty, we do not use it. Well, I mean, we have some, but we typically don't use the medical exam paper because it's hard to find and keep around, and it comes on the roll, and we don't really care for that. But this is the wet strength tissue, Carnival wet strength tissue, and I don't know that the exam paper would hold up this well.
No, because do you see this the stress being put on?
Mm-hmm.
It's also pulling a lot of paint here, about 3 different layers. I mean, they're not all the same.
You got some good crackle going. I'm excited about the next prints.
All right, now I'm gonna let you look at this for just a bit. Let me get this back on the shelf over here, and I'll try not to squeak it. It really does bother me as much as it does you.
Appreciate that.
Look at that. Beautiful. You see the little foamy marks there? That's from using that.
Yeah, find that, because I never say the right thing. I say all the things, and
what is you?
Iridescent bronze fine, right?
Interference gold fine. With airbrush medium, 8 drops of iridescent bronze fine. That's why you think
that's why you get the hue. But the major blue stuff is coming from the paint.
Yeah.
But there was a little because of the bronze fine, because that's what it does.
Yeah. And I'm just trying to get it resolubilized into the mix there, so that when it comes out here, I don't know. I've never had as good luck with this as, I'll tell you what, Patty.
PTP.
Dolly Parrish, I mean, she is like the queen of that technique. She can get that stuff to do stuff. I don't know.
She does not.
Doesn't work for me the same way.
I don't think she loves us anymore, but that's all right.
We still love her.
So one way.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right.
Where the hell did that come from?
Oh, Ann just was hit by a golf ball. Did you yell out the window, "Do better"?
Confiscating your balls.
I got your balls.
Oh,
sorry, Ann. I know I enjoyed that way too much. I'm sorry. Hopefully, you got a chuckle out of that too.
Now look at this.
I have some crackle on the snakeskin stuff, because you purposefully crackled this one extra.
Now, yes, remember this? Somebody even mentioned this in the yeah. I'm hoping.
Hey, Martha
lives up to my expectations.
Hey, Carla. I think Carla, were you here earlier? Hey, Carla. Sorry, y'all. I'm kind of all over the place. I get a little flustered when we have those incidences, and so it's hard for me to kind of
pull yourself out.
Well, you know, maybe it's overcompensation.
Look at this.
You did good on that.
Now, do you remember how this occurred? Can I remind you?
Well, that would be great, Kate, because we got some new folks here. They don't know. They're like, wow, this is
Well,
the
they
first time
could
I've ever
go back
seen this.
and watch it, but I want to talk about it.
Well, it's kind of a three-part installment, and I can't, you know, this is where
It actually is.
Yeah.
It actually is.
Got to go back to February.
Okay. So, when I pulled this, remember, I wanted this to be in the same wheelhouse as my dark heart back over here. The reason the dark heart has not...
I wish you'd stop calling it the dark heart, because it's really not the dark heart. It's more like the grungy, rusty heart.
I want it to be dark heart.
Okay.
I like how it sounds.
I understand. Okay.
I'm putting dark stuff in there.
Okay. That's true. It's inside the heart.
I don't know exactly how I'm going to use this, but there will be some
It needs to be used.
some of this in there, because remember how this occurred was...
You know what you could do is put it on that outer rim. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, it looks so good with the heart.
See?
And you know what? Actually, you know what I could do, because I got skills. I just want y'all to know that. I could ruche under so it hangs out more. Or is that too? Because I could utilize the whole thing, but then you're not going to see the snaky skin stuff as much.
I think it really needs to be flat like this so that you can really appreciate all of the nuances of all of the other stuff that I worked very hard to get there.
Well, maybe you could just make some more hearts or other little things to put in there.
You know what I haven't covered?
What have you not covered?
The bottom.
Oh.
Well, I have.
Well, you kind of did some things. Hey, you could overlay that, and then those will be raised up. What is it? Here, put it in the camera. That's, you know, technology's over here. See, she didn't know where to put that. It just needs to go in your heart.
It just needs to go in with this stuff.
This stuff.
Okay, so I've got these hearts.
And you could just use that as like an embossing kind of thing. So
yeah, just not even worry about it. Just go ahead and put the snake skin right over the top of that, and really get my
Yes, you need a brush.
Beat it down in there.
Well, I don't need.
Yeah, no, we don't want to be beating on this heart a whole lot because it's kind of flimsy.
Although it's getting built up.
It is getting built up because I can't.
Oh goodness. Okay.
How many layers are actually on there? See, look at how I can flip that baby just like a pancake.
And see, that's where the topper's going.
Yeah, the topper goes here, so you don't see that holy heart there. But I've got the insides of both hearts done. So the only place left for it is the bottom, and I'm for that. I think that's a good call, even though I have spent a lot of time on those hearts. Remember, these are the ones that got stuck down.
Hey, you know what? Here's the justification for that. It was a very awesome learning experience. Everybody got to see it. A lot of it was done on camera. And thankfully, you didn't make us watch you cut out or fiddle with all of those, but some of the fiddling was done on screen.
Some fiddling was done. Oh, shoot. Here we go.
And I think that the application of the snake skin should be... I could do it or I could do it for you tomorrow. Because I would be able to do it faster than you. I'm just very confident in my skills in this kind of thing, because this is the stuff that I do.
You know what? I think I can handle that.
Okay, she don't want me to do it. She don't think I'm going to do it right.
I don't know that you'd be following my instructions.
Yeah, she's got ideas.
Sometimes you don't follow my instructions. Oh, here we go. Mo, check it out.
She'll check it out.
Hearts.
She'll be in replay. She's team replay today.
Oh.
They've got time, you know, because their time change. Did it already happen? I don't, this time of year, time change.
It makes me very cranky because I'm like, and I finally did get my clock changed. Shake up the good stuff always goes down at the bottom, you know.
And the puppies are at the bottom.
All right. So excited about this. You know, I really am kind of torn about, because I kind of envision this being the bottom.
No, I don't think it fits it as well.
Well, I don't think it does either, but I think the minute you picked it up and looked at the bottom and you saw these burning hearts.
Mm. Well, I guess that's true. And then you can cover your snakeskin stuff with somewhere else. Something else.
Well, you know what I could do? I could just make an insert heart.
Like I did. I just want y'all to know that that wasn't her original idea. It's my idea. Mine crinkles and everything. Mine's a crinkly heart. You want some crinkle?
Oh, I don't think that you have enough.
There might be some more crinkle in that other heart.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to think about this.
I just don't think that that gives, you know, there isn't enough nod to the rest of it.
Yeah, it is. It kind of just like, okay, I'm just
way different.
Throw this one in there just for shiggles and grins, and then, yeah.
That's my feelings.
That's not.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you're right. All right, here we go. Remember we did this?
Oh, yes. Back to that. Oh, welcome to everybody that has come in. Do say hello in chat so we can say hello back. Today's a very important day of thumbsy upsing. It's always important, but extra important because we did a weird one-off stream thing. It's not the scheduled stream. I don't know what that does as far as the algorithm.
We lost it.
Maybe it's a better thing. I don't know. I don't know what YouTube does with live streams because it's very different than regular video things. Anyway, thumbsy upsies, that's like it, love it, subscribe to it, share it, then watch some more of it. And we've already given you 3 options of streams to watch today because, you know, you got to go back to February, watch the snakeskin stuff get, colorized. How did you get the snakeskin? Well, that was done over there on that day. Yeah. And then came back, and then just this last week, the snakeskin was then brought back as far as putting the pool color, and then you got to see it pulled today. There you go. That's how it works over at PM Artist Studio. We're not a lot about like, hey, step by step, this is how you do the thing. This is all about approach, technique, and hopefully some giggles along the way. Yes,
reacting to each layer. Because we don't really know what the hell's going on.
What's next?
Okay, I'm just turning the card around here, kind of thinking about
Oh, okay. So the clocks change on the 29th. Very good.
Of March?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But our time change messed with some things that Mo had going on. It wasn't her, it's us. It's you know,
because
it's not you, it's me, it's us.
Had something going.
Right. But until the time changes, then she'll, you know, be back. We'll all be back in sync. We're not in sync right now.
I hate when that happens.
Mm-hmm. Yes. That conversation just made me realize what, you know, what the dealio was.
It's transparent.
What's it look like from the other side? Okay. Pretty much the same.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure because there was a lot of mixing us things.
Well,
and that isn't
there's that other stuff that was left on there as an afterthought is really kind of, I don't like it with this, but, you know, it's already there. So we're just going to live with it. Now, remember, when you have your balls and your
mixed up paint,
you want to make sure that you're not turning it upside down because the balls are going to get stuck in its little wicker bill.
I know that. See,
I like
Patty,
to
that's nice.
Equally distribute my paint.
That was lovely. Well done. And that's exactly right, Eddie. Thank you. Says, remember, if you miss a step, you can go back and watch the replay. Like if you wanted to kind of recreate it, Gel printing's kind of one of those things, though. It's very difficult to recreate something. Now, I'll tell you, Eddie did it the other day pretty well. But that's a long haul, so it sets you up for a situation where you can kind of get a repeat. But they're never exactly the same. And then how do you get there? It's very hard to recreate. Not that it can't be done, but it is difficult, and you might drive yourself crazy trying to do that. It's more fun just kind of doing the thing.
It really, especially if you're first starting out. Don't set yourself up for
you will be very frustrated
in that area.
Just play with the paint. Put the paint down.
Play with the paint. Figure out what your paint does.
Figure out what your paper does. All paper does differently.
All kinds of different papers. And I, as soon as I put this down, I really thought I should, but I've never tried pulling a dry print with the new paper. Did you know that?
Oh, that's true, and it might be different. I would assume that it kind of is.
Comes up, you know.
It's a little more grippy because it's more porous paper. It doesn't have the finish on it.
And doesn't have nearly the poundage.
Well, that's true. And then you could get yourself in trouble because here's the thing. If you don't have what she means by the poundage is like 32-pound hammer mill versus the 24-pound hammer mill. Very different papers.
Very different.
The only thing the same is the manufacturer. Those lighter weight papers, especially that feel like they're more porous or toothy, you got to be careful. There's this fine line, and Darcy calls it the sour spot, where it's not really wet, it's not really dry. You start pulling, then it's going to just tear apart, and you're going to be sad. And then you just have collage material.
Yeah.
Maybe, depending on how well it comes off in pieces. Because sometimes you just got to, like, kind of scrub it off.
I think we talked about this.
Putting that, yeah.
Using these together.
Yeah, we did.
And then I've got 3 more over here that I need to use.
Also, remember, those of you that are new, we have, so this is March, and over the years, from time to time, we have done a March event. This year, and hopefully, coming years, we will stick to this name. It's March Mixed Media March Madness. That means we're going to be streaming each day with a focus on a particular technique. One day for sure is going to be watercolor. We're building books right now. In fact, tomorrow I will be working on my meandering accordion to get it ready for more of those then detailed things that we have come up with. Hold on. I got my list. Thanks. Here, let me show you the graphic. Although it'll be backwards well, no, it won't be backwards in this camera because it's hard. There. See that? March Mixed Media Madness. End of the March. We're going to celebrate P's birthday. But some of the things that we're going to be doing, so our book structures, which we both have in the works, because we knew that was going to require a bit more time. Obviously, we're still working on them. But see, that's why. Some of the techniques and activities that we want to do. So we've already included the masterboard part of it in a way. But really, the masterboard, and I think that this is why it was a really great idea to continue on with the meandering accordions. Because you can still, even though we're turning it into a book, it's still a masterboard, so you can still continue to work on it as a masterboard or as pages. See, y'all? Boop, boop, boop. Stamping, which we've already sort of done a little bit, but we will be doing more. Also, we sell stamps, so that seemed like it was a good idea. We sell stencils as well. Many of our designers are right here in the chat. If our designers want to go, hello, I'm a designer. That's always good. Hola. Hello. Because we got new people. I don't know if y'all are like new to us or just, we do a lot of things over here at PM Artist Studio. And we got a lot of cool people that we hang out with.
Yeah.
Best chat in town.
Oh, wow.
We're going to be doing stencil techniques. Watercolor's going to be one of those days because Pete wants to do some watercolor. It's some fun little watercolor, like, creature thing, you know, playing in the puddles. Anyway, got a great list. I don't know if we're going to get to all of the things, and that's one of the reasons I didn't want to set it, because it's really so hard, because we don't do the type of art where it's like, okay, hey, we've made the thing, and now we're going to make the thing again, so that way we can go through the steps to do that, because that drives us crazy. It's just not how we work. I don't think that's how a lot of people work. But then there are a lot of people that do work that way. Anyway. Did you need to tell anybody about the things that you're doing over there? I was just chit-chatting and giving the promo about the whole March Madness.
No.
Okay. See, look at our designers. And new fun things coming out in April. I've already got them all set up. Record time, y'all. It was quite the little marathon. Who's it? What's it? But we needed to have that done so that way we could focus on streaming every day at the end of March. Because normally we spend that extra time getting geared up for the next month's product launches.
Okay, now this was... Never really done that before either.
Okay, well, what was that? What?
Well, it was a wet stencil. Flop down.
Okay.
And then I had a wet...
So it was really like a flop off.
A little bit. Got a big old glob of paint up here. That was from the stencil.
We call that a flop off, but it was a flop off to the gel plate versus a flop off to the paper. So then there was paint that then transferred over onto the gel plate, and then you rolled it out because you had extra paint on your brayer.
Exactly.
And did more things, and then you got that.
So it's like a double
Dutch.
And I think it's going to be very interesting.
I like it.
Because you can see, you know, some places it's very visible, the pattern of the stencil, and others it's kind of...
And then if you wanted to get a little more variety with that kind of a technique, you could have put a little dab of a different color paint down.
Oh, yeah.
Just to offset, you know, what was the flop off versus what was the, you know, going through the stencil.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay,
Thank you,
so
Addie.
now
You're doing
I've got
a
paint
fabulous
on
job.
both sides, which is really kind of a bummer. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is got some really juicy parts to that. Okay.
Doing good, Jody.
Here we go. We're going to put that wet stencil, hopefully, if I can. You know, I have a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, with the little nozzles.
Nozzle things. And if I just remember to
Wipe
them off, wipe their noses before I put them up back on the thing there, it would probably be really nice.
That was red iron oxide, right?
Yeah.
But it was fluid, but you put the different nozzle on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want people to go, oh, was that high flow? Because that's like a high flow nozzle. But she has it in the fluid bottle, right?
No.
Or is it high flow?
It's high flow. Remember, we got high flow this time. No, we didn't. It's fluid.
I know, but you took the nozzle off of a high flow.
Yes, I did.
These are things, if you don't know about golden, typically the high flow paints are what have the nozzle. Even in the little tiny ones and everything.
Yeah.
But she has a mixture of things, and that's why I can't always trust exactly
what's in there.
What's in there. But we do our best to give y'all that
info.
Or warning.
Yeah.
It's information or it's a warning.
Let's see what happens here.
All right. And the stencil's looking quite nice.
Yeah. A little gobby down here in the corner, but I think that's, I don't know, I don't hate that.
And Adrian
Got
should
some
be
nice
very happy today.
Crackle in there.
She loves orange.
I like orange too.
I love that light red orange from Ara. That is
All right, now I'm going to change gears here because I really like this. What's going on here, and I want to
It would be a shame.
Utilize my whole area here. Let's head and give her.
All right, while you're thinking about that, I'm gonna do a a little spiel.
Okay.
Welcome everybody that has come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we don't know that you're here. If you're watching live, you have access to the chat, and then you can say hello. You must subscribe to the channel in order to be able to chat in the chat. If you're watching in replay, we love you just the same. We really do. I'll always, I just want to make sure that y'all know that. Let us know down in the comments. We love to chit chat with you down in the comments. We will do that. I'm a little bit behind. But, for the most part, Pete pops in too. So if you got a specific thing for her, say, hey, Pete. In the comments.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll tell her, hey, you've got some questions. You need to go talk to the people in the comments. That's how that's done. Like it, love it, share it, and watch some more of it. That's why, that's how the YouTubes know that you love it. There you go. That's the spiel. Hello, Elizabeth. Oh, Martha's favorite color is orange also. All right. She's team orange.
Team orange. All right. We've got a lot of team. I can't do anything with that because it's wet on both sides.
It needs a little time.
Needs some time, but maybe we can get.
Oh, she's playing a dangerous game. Although, now I think you have enough paint built up. Keep in mind, y'all, brand new Yupo. If you want, even if it's like got the paint on it, and then you're trying to do a flop off like this, it's kind of a iffy situation because it's very sticky.
Situation.
But if you have enough paint and enough paint buildup, it's less of an issue. Meaning sticking to the paper. Not that you can't get the paper off, but it's very inconvenient. Not exactly a fun task to take.
No, it's not. And it irks me to no end because then
right.
I can't use that stencil.
Hello, Terry. Welcome.
Until it's next. Until it's dry.
Yeah.
I'm putting that up on my, because it's still wet. Look at that. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like a big woven sweater.
A big woven sweater.
Like those ones that you see the fishermen wearing. Those cool, like, bulky.
Oh, yeah.
I
used to have some of those.
I have one still. It's hot. And it doesn't get that cold here for that long, and Also,
I used to wear mine.
That one cream colored one.
Yeah, I used to wear it in Anchorage.
With the big thick weave.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is iridescent silver. I like this color a lot.
You should show him the picture, Eddie. He said this looks like his hair in the morning. I have a picture. I have a picture. He said it to me. And
electrocuted cockatoo.
If he ever acts up for, I could use that as leverage.
I have the cutest picture of Nathan when we were potty training him, and he's sitting on the pot
with a guitar.
With a guitar and his cowboy hat.
Boots.
And boots. And
I think didn't y'all put that in the senior picture thing?
I don't know. I threatened to. I don't think I actually did because he was horrified.
Yeah.
But I will never forget Scotty.
I did.
Scotty coming
and
in.
I think vice versa. So I think we're safe, Eddie. Did you pop it?
I think I did.
That's okay. She's popping and locking today, y'all.
Yeah, I did.
That's okay. This just is a great reminder to y'all. A brand new Yupo stencil. When you have these thin connections and things, when you're pulling it off the plate, you gotta be careful. Now here's the thing. If it pops, it's not like it totally it's not ruined, because you can set it back down or you can tape it. Depending on how it rips or whatever, sometimes you can use some different glues to put it back together. I think we have some of those recommendations on our site on the clean and care and use of the stencils. But yeah, some of them are more fragile or a little more sensitive to the pull. But once you have the paint built up on them, a lot of times that kind of remedies that situation. Now, if you like to clean your stencils each and every time, that's also a time to be aware. Don't be scrubbing hard and things of that nature. Maybe let it soak and then just sort of lightly brush away the paint. That's really cool. What color are you thinking about pulling it with?
Beige.
Then you could send it to Darcy. She's got a neutral journal, and it is so pretty.
And you just gave an ugly face.
Well, I just
Gave
it was kind of like
ugly face.
I mean, it doesn't have a lot of wow factor for like.
Hey, you want to know what?
But sometimes you just need a neutral print, and then you're good. And I'm telling you, Darcy's her journal thing is turning out to be quite awesome. Sometimes just a neutral thing is
just what you need.
Just what you need.
Okay, so what else do I have back here? Okay, I have used that.
That's funny.
I've used that. Oh,
there you go.
Flowers in 100 years. Really like these little boogers too. I'm kind of liking that. That's kind of, maybe these are climbing up an old ugly wall.
Hey, and here's a thought for you.
Yeah.
I know we're good on packets right at the moment, but maybe you could do a long haul with that one. That would be a really lovely long haul.
Oh, for the rest of the time we got here? Okay.
If you want, unless you want, have some others that you wanted to switch it up with. I don't know. It's your call.
I think this will make a very lovely long haul.
And then you'll have some papers.
Then I'll have papers to use. Okay. I'm down with that.
This is wood rose. Yep, perfect. Eddie, doing a good job. It's on it.
I have a hangnail, and I really should take care of it, but I just don't have time. Okay, starting color. Starting color on long hauls is important. You want to go really light or really dark.
And then you want to go back and forth.
And you want to kind of go back and forth.
You also want to change up with your paints.
I'm going to start black because I really like the idea of black flowers.
Mm-hmm. I think maybe this could be the bottom of your heart.
I don't think I have this paper isn't wide enough. Well, you could probably make it work. If you pulled it with a tissue paper and you could piece it in.
I can. So the long haul technique, that's something else that you can learn about over there on the PM glossary. There's a link in chat. Eddie's been dropping links like a champ. Appreciate that. So you can get, note up about all the things PM Art Studio. But long haul is one of the things that we have named. And it's not like we came up with I don't think, we weren't the first to do the technique, but we named it and we like it. Deb helped us with that. She was the namer of the long haul.
The namer of the long.
I had a different, longer, more complicated name for it. Which is, right on brand for me. But basically what you do is you put down a stencil and then you start just applying layers. You can pull, usually P does this with the tissue papers, but here recently we have acquired this 24-pound hammer mill. Great paper. It's turning out to be surprisingly good paper, because we were always a little leery of the 24-pound because it is a lighter weight paper, so you do have to keep that in mind. It is not great in every instance, but if you want like a regular copy paper that you can do a long haul with, I don't know though, we're off to this might not be the long haul.
Oh
yeah, you didn't. Yeah,
spent way too much time
rubbing. Yeah, you needed to get that up and down.
Well, here you go. This is
prime example.
A moment. New stencil, number 1. Mariah just said that. Too much rubbing, too much paint. Now I don't know if we can, and I'm just saying right now,
it's gonna have to soak.
I'm just gonna put this back down here. I'll deal with it. But what I can do,
yeah, pull up the stencil because then you get the one thing there. What you got? Okay.
Look at that. That's
it's beautiful.
Yeah. And I'll just take this in and I will soak it off. But you can see, look at the.
She pushed too hard.
I pushed too hard. And.
But that's exactly it. That's whenever I'm always going through the things. New stencil, very sticky. type of paint matters as well, because I think so. That was a what was it? I know it was black, but what was the type of paint? Oh, the
ivory
aura.
black.
Now, had she put on a little bit more and then pulled that paper a little faster, she might have gotten away with it. But again, just those factors all added up to it being very adhered to the stencil.
Yeah. I'm just cleaning up these edges because I can, and I think that, you know, I'm going to allow this to dry, and this is going to be a really, I think, a lovely print because it's almost going to be like a drawing of flowers.
Carla had a great suggestion that, so once that dries, fill it in with pan pastels.
There you go.
And it could be a really lovely print.
Yes.
But you do want to wait until it dries.
You do want to wait until it dries. Absolutely. Not if I got all my... Sometimes I don't care about that.
Hey, and another idea, like, so if you have other painty papers, another cool thing, so maybe you don't have pan pastels, that's fine. So here's some other cool ways to utilize something like this and then still have color down. If you have sprays, go ahead and spray and do a fun, you know, just more colorful page. Let that dry. Then you put a pull color, or like you could do a medium, or, you know, maybe it's just a glazing liquid, or whatever medium you want to use. Could even be like an iridescent paint, something that is more sheer. Then pull, utilizing that like sprayed paper or whatever. That would be really beautiful. So then you get like kind of a double whammy.
Remind me when we get ready to, you know, because I would like to do that.
Okay.
You know, I like the pan pastels, but the thing that's really bums me out about them is that it takes so long to get them off the plate.
Yeah, and it takes a long time to do. Like, it's not a...
No, it isn't something you whip out, and it's kind of like me doing pencil work here. I don't know that it's all that...
There's a lot of, like...
entertaining.
Yeah, there are a lot of techniques that P does that are absolutely beautiful, wonderful things, but they require, I mean, hours worth of doing that isn't exactly, like, riveting, stream-worthy.
No.
It's beautiful results, and it's fun to show y'all. And I know it sometimes it feels like, oh, well, we can't show you that because there's some like special technique to it, or we're trying to keep it, you know, hidden. It isn't that. It's just that it's time consuming and something she likes to do while watching shows. It's like fussy cutting, you know? Awesome results, but it takes a while.
Now, see, I like these, but none of them have a good... They all have too much border to them.
Yeah, they're different.
I don't like that.
For this. Which
or long haul. Yeah.
Sometimes I know what she's saying. It sounds meaner than it really is.
Yeah.
I speak P. It's because she's my mom.
And I don't know. The reason I'm
You were drawn to that one in particular.
Okay, now I was thinking about this. All right, here we go. I think I found it, folks.
No.
If I can just...
Do y'all hear those birds? I don't know if y'all hear the birds.
From its married up state here with all the rest of these little hoop-de-doos things there.
Would you like me to do that?
No, I got it. Now we got another one.
Oh, Eddie says, how about that sweet crescent mask?
What's he talking about?
She doesn't know the name of them, Eddie.
I don't know the name of anything. Oh, there's another one stuck on here. It's going, why does this end look like that?
He's angling for his design, which, you know, we can't fault him for that.
No. Let's find me something there that I don't know how long this is going to take, and I don't know how terribly interesting this is. And I could just kick myself in the booty for putting these together. Because this is just one of those where I just... And this is one of my Franken stencils here, so it's got some kind of little parts here. See where the little hooty-doo things are stuck together with little pieces of tape. And it's the crap tape, and it doesn't stick or it's diddly squat. I think most of them I've glued, though.
Eddie, I don't know what she's... Oh, actually, hold on. See, she's hiding things from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
There you go. Here you go. Look. Hey, you also have. Okay, there's a couple different options because those are older. But I know why you're wanting because they have paint.
No, I don't want it because of the outside. It's too thick.
Oh wait, here.
No, I don't want that.
Okay, I tried Eddie. She ain't feeling it right now.
I ain't feeling it. It's not that it isn't wonderful because it absolutely is, but I just had my heart set on fleurs.
She's in a flowery mood.
Now I've got a lot more because number one, it's a painty stencil, so I don't have to worry about that.
That's why I was thinking that you weren't going for any of the new ones because dealing with that is
I just
stressful.
I'm just like, okay, that's just going to be another situation here. But you'll get to see what I'm talking about here. Okay, we're going to start off with.
No worries. Hey, Carrie. Happy you're here. Hello, Reba. Welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat. Give those thumbsy upsies. Please and thank you. If you're new here, subscribe. And then you can chat. Or if you're watching in replay, thank you. Let us know in the comments.
Yes, please.
So Becky heard the birds and she thought it was her birds because her bird, she actually has birds. But we've got some birds that have nested, those ones that I told you about, that have decided to nest, right there up in the howdy-do. It's fine. It's just they drive me crazy because they get all flustered because, you're out like walking around and doing things in front of the house. And then they're all like, now where they're at now is a little bit better than we used to have this dove. And she would come back every year and nest in one of my plant things. It just, I thought we, could get it worked out where she would get used to us, but she'd freak out every time we walked out there. And I'm just like, you keep coming back. Like, this is you. This isn't me.
This is on you.
This is on you, bird.
That's what she says to me.
Yes.
All right. So we're getting this down and we're getting it up. We're not going to lollygag.
Oh, yes, and we had to switch stream thing. Yeah, there was a little technical issue at the very, very beginning there, and yeah. I do appreciate y'all making it back over here. It just warms my heart. If this happens again, I'm just going to be like, okay. See, that was better.
Okay, that's it. We're not going to do any more streaming today.
The universe has said no long haul for you today.
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
And these are also, Mariah mentioned this earlier. These are the ones that are really great to use the sprays on or to come in and do different kinds of things with this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? One of the things is I've got my fan going over here.
Oh, you do? Yes. So if y'all are new to gel printing, keep in mind, everything is a factor. Everything. And we even joke around here, planetary alignment may or may not have something to do with it. We feel strongly that it does. Not everybody feels that way. That's fine. Neil deGrasse Tyson does not think that is true.
Nope.
It's fine.
Check out your horoscope for the day. If the stars are aligned.
That's right. That's funny.
Okay,
that would be.
I'm really, what I'm doing is I'm trying to get some of my black paint out of the orifices.
It was deep.
It's deep in there.
In the heart of Texas, That's why it was.
That was good, Mariah.
In the heart of Texas. That's about all we know of that.
Yeah.
I mean, at one point in time, I think I knew the song. Have things wafting about back there.
Uh-oh.
Because of the fan.
The snake. I don't know why it's suddenly.
I don't know either. I didn't touch it.
Aimed at my feet because
Your feetsy's
it was
hot.
drying my eyes out.
Yeah, I don't like air blowing at my face. It really bothers me. Brad says I'm like a pug.
Oh my God. I swear to God, if we have another situation here, I am calling it. This is it. This was not meant to be.
We're going to blame it on the fan. We're not a fan of the fan today. That's right.
I can just
exactly,
get enough of it off of here, I'm still going to be okay, because if it's stuck down to the actual stencil part, that can turn out to be really kind of cool later on.
Uh-huh. This is flocking. Happens on this channel more than we would probably like to admit.
What can I say?
Unintentional flocking.
Unintentional flocking.
This is Lexi, and that really, it does matter. I think this is like, we're really driving it home that the paper has a lot to do with what is going on here. Now, it's not the only thing, but it has a lot to do with what is going on here.
I'm hoping to.
The paint is actually not the issue in this whole situation. It is
right now. It's not.
It is mainly the paper and also the fan.
Because we've got lots of moisture in the air here.
Mm-hmm.
It rained this morning, and
did it rain?
Yeah. Patio was wet.
It rained this morning, y'all.
I mean, it didn't look like
no, it wasn't like
bushels and pecks and bushels, but
yeah.
Well, I had a lovely brown. I know that I have some brown fans out there. Brown fans.
Brown fans. Let us know. This is where Mo would definitely be putting in hearts. I'll get a recap later, I'm sure. I love that, Sherry. Ooh, there you go. Now, the flockedness that happened, which is the paper being left back onto the stencil, actually helped create that situation. It held in some of that paint, and that's why it's almost like a little sponge there, and that's why it released that in the way that it did. One of the other cool things that you do get from a long haul, if it works well and you got a good rhythm, is that eventually the paint does release from the stencil. Yeah. That's kind of like a little, like, that was like a little teaser of that sort of situation. Hey, Handy Scandy, that's Nancy. She loves some brown.
I like brown. I really honestly do. I'm kind of trying to readjust my pressure, that I'm putting down here.
I think with this 24 pound, you do not have to push as hard. See, she's used to, if she's using regular paper to do each individual layer of pull, if you use the hammer mill, you really, or the 32 pound, you really have to push harder.
Yeah.
So you got to gauge that change in pressure. That's a good call too.
It's just plain titanium white, high flow.
This is a cool, so the high flow titanium white is a must-have if you plan on doing these long hauls. At some point in time to add it into the mix.
Look because at this. This is just starting to look so good.
You just can't get that with any other, like, addition of a layer of paint. Because it creates a situation that you're going to have a couple of different layers that it's going to affect, which is really interesting and fun.
I'm trying to get my paper down because I've got this edge, and this is what I really like about edgeless prints, edgeless stencils, is because then you don't have to be so, into making sure that your piece
lined
of paper's lined up and not cattywampus. Y'all understand cattywampus?
Look at that. So Carla says, what if you did a fast flop off with new stencils, maybe onto deli paper? Okay, so here's the deal. Yeah, the key to the flop offs on a brand new stencil is moving quickly. Also, and I know Becky's a big proponent of this one. Also, Karen has been doing quite a few of these, I think directed by Becky, that, you know, flopping off onto another gel plate. Because then you're not going to run into the whole paper sticking business. So you can get that flop off. You can build up a little paint still on your stencil. Now, some folks like to keep their stencils clean, so you're going to have that opportunity more often.
Yeah, that opportunity.
That opportunity. But yeah, lots of different ways to approach that. And the paper does matter, obviously, like we were saying. So the 24-pound versus the 32-pound, better opportunity to flop off. It kind of depends on the paint as well. That's when the paint does factor in more so. And then, yeah, if you were to flop off onto a deli paper, something that has a coating of some sort, that's going to give you a better advantage that it's not going to stick. Hello, Dana. Welcome to everybody that's coming in. Do say hello in the chat. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. That's liking the stream. Helps us here build this channel. Helps people know something fun's happening over here.
Fun, fun, fun.
Now, see, we got rhythm going now. You got like 32 minutes.
Oh, I can do that.
I know. Great things. Now we got...
Yeah. And look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? I'm going to put this away.
Well, and a lot of times, Christy, you know, she'll come through and cut the edges of them. She loves this brown. It's like sepia.
Rust.
I know.
Give me rust.
It looks like mud. It's like Texas mud.
Nah, it's more like Oklahoma.
It is. Like, well, right there on the border.
Yeah. It blows across into Texas from Oklahoma.
It's true.
Well, you know the old saying, the reason.
I don't go there. It's upsetting people. I got a container. Hey, Liz.
Thought it was mildly humorous.
Well, I know, but some people take it personal, and I don't, you know. We're trying to build a channel, not, you know, break it. To the best of our ability.
Hair stuck on my tongue or something. All right, I'm reaching for the gold iridescent bronze fine.
Now, this is the one if you add water
this is
to
fluid
it.
acrylic. Yeah, this is the one that, oh my goodness, that wasn't shut very good. I hope I still have.
There you go.
I believe we're okay.
So this is the one if you add water to it, it will separate out and create like a teal kind of color. Halo.
There we go.
Halo's out.
Halo's out.
Or wicks. And if y'all are new to the channel and you're like, oh, I love all these stencils that I've been seeing and things of that nature, if you have access to the chat, then you'll want to look over there. There's going to be links to all of these different stencils. We also sell stamps. And in fact, this particular stencil, I believe that there are stamps that coordinate with it as well. If I remember correctly. Yes, Black Eyed Susans. Yes, there are. In fact, there's 3 different ones that you can choose from, or you can buy the whole combo. There you go. Because we do things like that as well, Tommy. And Eddie said that in his live the other day, and it just made me chuckle because I'm like, I love that.
Hey, did you see my Spanish that I whipped out there?
Oh, yeah. He was speaking to you. If y'all don't know that Eddie sometimes goes live. Now, he's not like a scheduled, like he's a pop-up dude. He's like those cool art installations. They just pop up. He's that guy. So you want to be subscribed to his channel. He will be putting that link in here in just a second. And make sure you have all your notifications. In fact, that is true of all of our Arty Friend creators here. You know, we've got our whole content creating family.
Absolutely.
Whenever you are subscribed to a channel, make sure that you have clicked the little bell and you say all, because especially like folks like Eddie who pop up and do lives, you want to get that notification. That's a surefire way to do it. Also depends on how you have your notifications set up. You want to make sure that you go over to like the little, gear thing, wherever you're at on the YouTubes, there's a little gear and you want your settings. You go to notifications. Tell it to email you, or, I think even text message you. That might drive you crazy. I don't know. These are all personal notifications. You get to set it.
Yeah.
But that's how you get note up.
Get to decide.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Hey, we love that about you, Eddie. I did. Yeah, it did get a little bit, but it's because you're a real person. You've got feelings and things. We all do. So it's spattered and you have that green on your nose.
I do?
Yes. Boop. It booped you. Careful, yeah. Just let it dry up and then you can flick it off.
Dry and then I can flick it off. My nose is itchy now that you mentioned that. Of course.
Okay. Uh-oh. No, it's still there. Okay. You didn't spread it. Ooh.
Swear, the itchy nose and the dentist, they're always, you got to stop a minute. My nose is itchy.
Okay, good call, Lexi. Thank you. She says you got to ring that bell and then make sure your phone allows YouTube to send them through if that's what you want. Exactly. Bye, Christy Hartman. Thank you for hanging. She'll watch the replay to catch what you do with this, so don't mess it up. She didn't say that. I did.
I was going to say Christy.
No,
faith.
She has a lot of faith in you. It's just me. And sometimes it's just different opinion.
Okay, well, that really didn't do a whole lot, but let's see if we can get some nice lines off of that.
Yeah, I mean, somebody's like talking about you, I think, or thinking about you.
Oh, we're going to kiss a fool.
Oh, that's what she says. TBD.
Yeah. I was going to say I might have to go out and about. I don't think we have any of those here.
I don't know if that's true.
Kissing random strangers. I don't know if I'm down with that or not.
Probably not. Great for paint, sprays.
Spray.
You spray that. I'll spray you later.
Spray you later.
Oh, the ears burning is the talking thing?
Yeah.
Itchy ear or something. Did you say what paint that was? Or did you show?
I did a while ago.
Okay. Liz is loving this. She says, interesting color choices today. Love the grungy. So does she.
Really, I usually have mohair.
Oh, yes, and don't leave your phone on Do Not Disturb. I tell you, okay, I'm going to go on a little rant here for a second.
Okay.
Whenever they do these major, iPhone update things, and then it gives you different options to set up these Do Not Disturbs or this other stuff, I had it in a nice little sweet spot. My Do Not Disturb thing. Certain ones would get through. Now, regardless, I've just turned them all off because I'm not getting things that I want. And of course now I'm getting everything that I, don't. It's very frustrating. She just doesn't answer her phone, so it doesn't matter. She's in a constant Do Not Disturb. I will use my phone when I am ready. That's how she works.
Carmichael used to give me all kinds of grief about it, And sometimes it'd be ringing. He would say, "Are you going to answer that?" I said, "No."
Yeah.
I don't want to answer. I don't want to talk to anybody right now. He says, well, it might be really important. I said, if it is, they'll call back. And my dad, we didn't have a phone for a long time at our house because the telephone line stopped at the other end of the block and then the other end over there. And they wanted us to pay for our own.
That's a beautiful brown right there. That one I like.
Telephone for the poles and the line. They said, you know, and I mean, it was like thousands of dollars.
It's like it wasn't that important.
My dad said, if they want to see me, they can come
and people just stop by. That's how they did it out in the country. The people come by and you always have a pot of coffee on and they sit around and chit chat about things.
My mother would just be crazy because if she was going to fix dinner or something, had all these dudes sitting around
the kitchen.
You know, chewing the fat.
Yeah, who's staying for dinner or what? Or also, you're in the way. Don't y'all have something to do? I think your wife is calling.
Well, not necessarily so from here. I think that's one of the reasons they used to come there, because nobody could get a hold of them.
That's probably true.
Now, see what we're starting to get? We're starting to pull off of, and I got a little...
The stencil is releasing. See?
All right, I got to get some different colors going here. I'm in a total...
Sharon, you were exactly right. It is not the... No, it is not sunflowers. This one is the Susans.
The Susans.
Black-Eyed Susans by Christy Hartman. Eddie will put a link here in just a second. I think there was a link further up in the chat.
I think they could also be coneflowers.
No, it's not, but they're similar.
Yeah.
But don't you worry. We're going to cover all the flowers at some point in time. Christy Hartman's on a mission.
It's like Lucy Ames and her trees.
Yes.
We have serious designers here. They're not just lollygagging around. And
no, they come in with intention. They've got a style. I love it. And then it's just so wonderful because, they'll ask, like, do we need another flower? I'm like, yeah, we do.
Oh, hell yeah.
Every time. We need all the flowers. And different flowers. And then redo the flowers. And all the things in your style or how you would want them. Because that means somebody else would want them that way too. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that.
Now, don't worry. We'll come back. We'll come back and hit them. I promise we will.
Okay, Eddie says sweet peas and morning glories. Well, you need
sweet peas and morning glories.
Yeah.
Okay, we haven't had any purple lately.
Oh, we do need some. You're very spurty today. I wonder if it's the
I think it's the
pressure change.
Barometric.
Because it goes cold, then it's hot, and that really messes with things around here. All right, you got 20 minutes. Oh, Martha's been doing 100 days of daffodils.
Oh, mercy.
Oh, this is pretty. Oh, you go, Becky. All right. Dana Jones also loves her some florals. Yeah, everybody loves the flowers. And they're just... You can't go wrong with flowers.
Can't. Hard to mess them up.
Oh, it's Scottish thistle. Is that like the bulby one? Is it bulby, Paula? Look at that. That is really lovely. And see that variation in the different, because it's pulling up 2 to 3 different layers of color.
Tis. Promise.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Lexi. I understand. I've had a lot of coffee.
I haven't had nearly enough. I'm surprised I'm as pleasant as I am.
And then remember, later on we'll be calling, so keep an eye out for that notification. I'll post it over on my Facebook. That's usually what I do. And then if you, again, subscribe to the channel there, and then hit those the bell and all that business. Kind of trying to get people used to that, because I don't think everybody knows how exactly that works. In fact, P was like, I was trying to explain to her about like the landing page or the, channel home. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, every channel has like a little home.
I didn't know that. I mean, I may have known it, but I did.
Like it didn't. Yeah.
I knew it and then I forgot. That happens.
It does. So yeah, every channel has a little home, and some people have theirs set up differently. Like we have one main video that we can feature a video. You can set different videos for like a first time person, or then like, visitors, or, regular visitors to the homepage. And then we set up different, like we have a coming soon, which lists all of our upcoming streams. Unless of course something like today happens. Apologies for that. And then different playlists that you can set up there. So that's a great way to, land there. Does the consistency of the paint matter?
It does.
It does. She has art key paints. They're kind of thick. Okay, I got something for you. So here's the dealio. Use what you got. First and foremost, like, don't be going out and buying brand new paints just because you think the paint's going to be the thing that, sets you up for, all the success for gel printing. That really isn't necessarily true at the beginning. Use what you got. Now, one thing that
one product. Tell them about the
one product that you may want to acquire to make those paints more fluid is like an airbrush medium, or even like the satin
high flow.
High flow. There's high flow additive.
All kinds of mediums.
Yeah, go over to golden. Now, the one that P really likes the most is the airbrush medium, because it adds a really cool finish to the paint. It almost creates the same sheen.
Let me get this off, and I will grab a thing and show you.
Because it's different. It changes the sheen of the paint. It will also make certain paints more transparent, which is a more fun way to gel print, because if you're using only opaque paints, I think you're going to get a little flustered because each one blocks out.
This is gloss glaze. Yeah. I can't reach my...
Hold on. Oh, the high flow medium. Hold on. I'll reach it. Oh, goodness. This is the one you wanted me to get, and I got you more airbrush.
Yeah, high flow medium. But seriously, either one of these, they're both good.
Yeah.
And they kind of work the same way. I mean, there's a slight difference, and I can't tell.
I think it has more to do with dry time than anything.
Okay, I don't know why this is not going back.
Well, because you got other things.
Okay, now it's leaning on the thing. I got to keep going here, y'all. I don't have time to be.
Once you have like the flow of this, you got to keep going, because otherwise the paint's dry, and then that creates a different situation.
Yeah, it does. You're back to sticky.
Back to sticky. Mm-hmm.
Okay, taking this away, because that's a good one.
Oh, Carol, you're so sweet. She says, I always feel inspired to create after watching P gel print. That is a very good compliment. Thank you. Hey, Sunny.
It's very nice. Thank you. I love the smell of this.
Is this the Nick Pro?
No, this is graphite from, I think, Liquitex. Oh, this is a Mo Brown. Murky pond bottom.
Bye, Karen. Thanks for hey, Karen, by the way, I got the box. So I'll be showing her. Okay, so Karen sent me prints like to put in the Arty packs, or Arty packs. What am I trying to say? When you place an order, we send you little pieces of Arty papers. Usually they're P's, but our designers have been sending us stuff to put into those order packs. So I have some from Carrie, and now I have some from Karen. And we'll go through those towards the end of the month, because I think what I'm going to do is make sure that they go into all of the packs for April, because I feel like that's a good time to do it. But we'll probably show them before April, like during the, big old, like, our March Madness. And remember, we're going to be doing giveaways during March Madness.
All kinds of stuff.
We have 22, I believe, was the count. And if you go back to the beginning, I think it was this month's first stream, we read off. We'll do it again. I'm not doing it today because, time and all. But maybe at the beginning of the giveaway streams, we will do it. Let y'all know what's in what. You must be present to win, because it just makes it a heck of a lot easier for us. Postage is going to be your responsibility. And what'll happen is, this is how we've done it in the past, is we do the, hashtag thing with Nightbot. And then if you're the winner, then you need to email me. I get your address, and then I tell you how much whatever package is, because they all weigh a little bit differently. If it was all the same, I would be able to do that a little better, but they're all different. Martha thought that black brown was gorgeous. This is going to be super gorgeous right here.
This is why you keep going, because you're picking up no matter what paint you put down, and this is why you have lovely variations on your paint here, is because of what was still there lurking in those little orifices, unbeknownst, or, maybe you knew about it, but, doing a nice little lurk job there.
Yes, and different destinations have different prices for packages. That is exactly right, Darcy. Thank you. You are not wrong about that. And postage, woo. Postage is a thing. So pretty.
Boy, am I getting good brayer offs.
Yeah. If you want, this is another thing, like, as you are starting your journey of gel printing, one of the things you can kind of start to do is to brayer off intentionally, because you will love your brayer offs. In fact, sometimes they're the better thing.
Yeah, throw away the prints and keep the brayer off.
Or just, keep the prints to brayer off later. I'll brayer you later. Oh, hello, Deborah. Thank you. She's such a great tip on going. Loving your variations. Yeah, this is the beauty of a long haul. And then you don't have to keep thinking about, okay, which stencil, which thing. It cuts down on that decision making that I think in the beginning, when you are first starting to learn how to gel print, it cuts that out. And then you're focusing on color.
Paint, how paint
yeah,
works with your plate.
Helps you build up a rhythm. Because if you just keep putting different paints all at the same time, because the thinking about all of that, I think, hinders the process in just sort of letting go. But then you get cool results, yeah, which is helpful, because, you want to feel successful.
Well, we think you probably do. I mean,
Kat says, I have totally brayered on blah prints.
on what?
On blah prints. Oh, this one's going to be very pretty. This particular paint, this mixture, it was like Jackson's, it started out like Jackson's magenta or something like that, but it has a lot of other things in it. Mainly the glazing or the airbrush medium, which I think it actually has both.
Yeah, I'll check in just a minute.
But hopefully, I think it's going to show that difference in a little bit of the sheen. Harder to tell exactly like when it's all wet because it kind of looks the same. But once it dries, that's really when you get a true sense of the difference in the paint that has the airbrush medium in it. Oh, Mary Brown says, is there a preference of type of stencil for a long haul? More or less areas open? Okay, that is a very good question. And yes, and that's why P was like, no, I really don't want to do, you know, she didn't want to do the crescents today because it did have thicker areas of like more stencil, more Yupo is there. So that's a quick way to think about it. Bigger, larger openings, and especially ones that are very delicate, like you know, has a lot of detail, and those smaller cuts and things of that nature are fabulous for a long haul. Because then you're not pulling it up and down, but you're getting a lot of really cool prints from it. And you have almost, it's like you want equal areas of stencil to the open areas that are going to the gel plate. That's a good way to kind of think about it.
Yeah, and you have to remember those areas where there are little bitty details.
Yeah, those little openings, orifice. Hard to get paint down into, and then also...
And they're going to fill up.
Yeah.
But it's all okay, because it's going to be interesting. Now, this is really, really wet. I don't know if this is what I want it to do or not.
Oh. Darcy was showing someone how to gel plate print, and she was tossing the brayer off to the side without thinking. Most of them were married up then. And oh, that's lost right there. All papers are precious. She loves this one.
Got some great puckering there. Did you notice that?
So the puckering will happen especially with the more liquidy, fluid paints. Or like, did you use one of your mixes? Is that what you had? Your washouts?
Yeah, I don't know what was in it.
Rando.
Mm-hmm.
All right, got 7 minutes.
This is
Rhonda goes, Mo will love that one.
Iridescent. Who said what?
Rhonda. She's like, Mo will love that one. Eddie gave it green heart. Carol's yummy. Zal says that's lovely. Yeah, they like the green one. Mm-hmm. Puckerific. Gotta be careful saying that one.
I'm telling you what.
Oh yeah, the brayer offs today. Winners. I think that's what you should hold up in the.
Seriously.
And then the one that's stuck to the paper.
Yeah, that's still lying back here and looking at me with an evil eye.
Judgment.
Judgy.
Just sitting over there judging me. Well, we got a date later, lady.
I may really try to get some of that off to use for. I don't know.
No, I think it's a soak it and let it go. Although I would be curious if you soaked it just right, if the paper would just, and then you pull the paper,
slip off.
Yeah, slip off, and then you just let the paper dry. Or does the paper start to dissolve? All right, are you gonna?
That is really beautiful. I really, 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 really like that.
Are you going to call this? You got 5 minutes. See, this is her problem. She just wants to keep going and going and going until it, like, you know.
Oh, this is dark.
Hello, darkness, my over. But once you roll it out, it isn't as dark. And now it's mixing up with the other stuff, so.
I think this is probably going to be the most bestest one.
The most bestest. Oh, wonderful, Nola. Yeah, there's been, I'm telling you, I think the pressure changed because there's been quite a few of the bottles that when she opens them up, they're spurty. They're spurty today.
And see, I got it there. I know I got it on my shirt.
And you got it on your nose. That one little spot's still there. I don't know why you keep, no, it's like right there.
It's okay. My nose is itching. Every time you talk about my nose, it itches. Let's just not talk about it anymore.
No. Okay, great question, Mary. Would a long haul still work if you take a break and it dries? Can you do more pulls or have to finish it? You do not want to leave that stencil down. Like, once you're done.
This is why you may go away, but I'm going to continue doing this because, number one, oh yeah, we got some good stuff going on there. Now you're seeing the back side of the stencil also, so that's not what you're getting there. I'm not finished with this yet, and I'm just going to continue on. So
okay, well, we'll ride it out to the end here. We got 3 minutes, but let me finish the reason why. So you don't want to let your stencils dry on, like, once you're done,
the hearts?
Yeah, doing whatever it is on the gel plate with the stencil, you want to get that up and probably wipe off any super extra paint if you can, because it does build up around the edges of the orifices of the stencil.
Oh yeah.
And what happens is if you let it dry on the plate, then all that paint, like, and then it's almost like this little furry, you know, fringe, and that's then all stuck to your stencil. So then what you have to do in order to get that off is to put it into a, you know, bath kind of thing with the Murphy's oil or whatever to soak off all the paint. Because otherwise, yeah, it's all clogged up basically. Yeah, builds up in the outlines. Thank you, Eddie. See? Yeah.
I'm hoping I've got enough stuff on my plate that I'm not going to...
Oh, Zal says you need at least 5 extra minutes because of the technical difficulties at the beginning. That is true. We were about 10 minutes of, you know, figuring out things. That's very pretty. That's a cool one to come back once it dries and you do sprays or a washout or something like that in the paper areas, because it'll be very beautiful.
Okay, we're going to go black.
Hey, and we love the questions all the time. Don't ever think,
worry
you know, these folks already know that or whatever. Each and every time, if we have the same questions, totally fine. Somebody new is watching, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Hey, and if you are, subscribe. Ask those questions. And if you're watching on replay, ask them down in the comment section because we will answer. So just because it wasn't asked during the live stream doesn't mean that you can't come back later on and ask more questions. We will answer them. And we'll probably try to bring it into another stream coming up, so that way it is addressed in video. Oh, Ara Orange. Ara Orange.
What?
The red orange has been requested.
I've used that quite... Oh.
Well, you did it with the earlier stuff, but you haven't used it on the... Just got to build up to the orange.
And I don't want it to be Halloween-y. I'm worried about putting black and orange together.
And one of the things towards the end that you want to kind of keep in mind is to start to gauge those colors that you are using, because you can leave a little bit more out in the open areas.
Yes. That you can.
So that's kind of when you want to determine, all right, well, where is this going to go color-wise, because you can let those hang out. And then this would be, like, if you do this and then the orange, then you could maybe...
Maybe.
Zal, I think we totally understand that. Yep. P does. And she's like, did we already talk about this, or did I ask about this? She's like, I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like, if you feel that way, so do other people. And, you know, we all forget things. We forget things, like, often.
Yeah.
Bye, Becky. Tomorrow, okay, thank you for asking, Carrie. Tomorrow, I will be doing, we got a couple of, like, they're designs that we've done before, but we have a little bit size difference option. Somebody requested it, and I was like, actually, that works really well for what I am doing, which is the meandering kind of masterboard situation. Oh, that's so pretty. That is very pretty. So I'm going to be working on that. I think I'm going to do spattering for P on her masterboard book meandering thing. And those are the main things. Stamping, booking, spattering. There we go. Look at that. Oh. Spattering. Just, you know. Spattering paint. The spattering peas thing, not Eddie.
Oh, this is such a wonderful brown. Warm, rich, chocolatey.
Doesn't make me want to have some chocolate.
I'm going to grab some underneath here that have had a chance to dry ever so slightly. They're all kind of married up.
Oh, and then for those that are new here, so these we call pups. These are the pickup papers with the little borders, and you're like, okay, well that seems like another throwaway thing. Nope, don't do that. You gotta keep them.
They're fabulous hinges.
Oh, and those painty edges, you can then create like a master board of those, a whole full page. You can glue them together. And in fact, here, this is a great example. Here's the thing I'm going to be using tomorrow. See, this thing we're working on tomorrow. But then, boop. See, these are all those little strips. Oops, sorry. I am so like, because y'all know. Anyway, boop, there we go. Let's just say I'm not landing planes anytime soon. Did you like that?
Yeah.
These are the little painty strips from those pups. And then, because, again, we have these awesome little itty-bitty stamps of all sorts of kinds in different designs, they are perfect to stamp upon those painty strips that you have glued together. I love this cover. I love that this represents, it's 2025. It represents 2025. And then I do have to show you an update on my journal, my collage and color combo art journal book. Because I got the things in there. I mean, it's not like mind-blowing, but, you know, I'm sure y'all want to see the result of it. I think I'll get into a better flow at some point. I feel like it's coming together as far as sometimes you have to ease yourself into a new art journal, like the size, because this is different and kind of the layout of it. I think, you know, earlier on, if you see even in my 2025 book, how I started is not how I finished. So it takes a little easing into, oh, I just love can you flip the plate over just to see kind of what's going on through the other side there? Because maybe you should leave it alone at this point because it's very pretty. See, that's very pretty. I think you should leave it alone.
You're right. I sometimes I don't agree with you, but in this
sometimes
case,
she does.
I really honestly think that I do.
Because that purpley, yellowy, brownish, yum.
It really honestly is, and it'll be a...
Oh, that's going to be so pretty. And see, there was still that leftover green, which had pushed through earlier. That's beautiful. Please pull it with gold. Or that, you know, the beigey, or the one that we've been pulling things with lately.
Yeah, that pinky color.
Okay, yeah.
that doesn't look pinky when you get it on there.
And I say we because this is
Okay.
you know.
Now the other trick is you do not want to see that it's very wet. You have very thick paint.
It needs to dry for a while.
To dry for a while. Now, what
I don't know what that time frame is. There's no exact. You got to just look at it. Be careful. Don't put your finger on it.
Don't put your finger on it.
You'll be sad about that.
You'll be very, very sad and mad. That you will.
Kat said, wait, did I just hear that Peace sometimes doesn't agree with him? In fact, you can show up tomorrow, and those are the best days. That's really when she has strong feelings about what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But it's good times, and she's my mom, and, you know, she knows things.
And I told Mariah, she says, you know, I think sometimes people they feel a little bit uncomfortable. They don't understand you. You know, I was a terrible elementary, especially for the younger kids.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know.
And she gives big eyes, and then all of a sudden you're just like...
And that's what they said, you don't have to yell with your eyes.
The teenagers were like, yeah, give me more of that. Yeah.
That practice, you know, dead eye stare.
Yeah. Hello, Lorraine. We're kind of finishing up, but yeah, no, we're running a little long just because we did have like a, you know, oopsie there at the beginning of things. That's so pretty. That really worked out well together too.
I don't know that it's going to come through. I mean, I don't know that it won't come through.
Right.
Oh, we're kind of...
Oh, thanks, Kat.
We're kind of at the point here where...
Well, good. Well, you need to call it. Ish. I mean, you're going to pull that one?
Yeah.
I'm happy we got to pull the trees in the very beginning. I'm happy that the technical issue happened, like, at the very beginning, and we didn't have to cut.
Because that's really confusing when you have to.
Very frustrating. It's been a long time since
remember,
that's happened,
this is the one we put down at the beginning. So it's had time to dry.
I don't know that I love that one as much as I wanted to.
Not me either.
Because you're right, like, kind of the leftovers on there were a little bit like,
Yeah, they were.
All right, my Arty friends, we'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then,
love you.
like,
Bye,
bye, guys.